Hello, adventurers. Welcome back. Today's topic we are discussing is a skill ability called Necromancy, and we will talk about how it works, what battlegrounds it performs, and what we can do with this ability of using against your enemies, and how and what this ability is capable of. So let's go. Welcome to Anasri's Fantasy. Today we are discussing the skills we always talk about. So welcome back. And the skill is necromancy. And in this necromancy skill in fantasy, we call it by one waking up the dead. And you can wake up the dead from his death, okay, and you will be able to perform all these if you are in a battlefield, in a war. Those who died, enemies or allies, you can wake them, arise them in their field to fight with you. And this skill we are talking about is very bizarre, and enemies and allies both fear and hesitate. Be with allies also hesitant about being with the god that can arise them from the dead. And you can wake the dead who are strongest or have been strongest, and they will follow every order you gave them. And this ability to use is very amazing. It's my favorite ability to use in fantasy. And it's fair because ability can be the strongest. When it is the strongest, because you can train other abilities, physical abilities of yourself, because if you are against someone in one-on-one fight, okay, and you have not able to gather your army, still not gather your army, so how will you able to fight him? So that is a disadvantage. But if you have trained your body with it, and abilities of speed that can avoid these circumstances, then this ability is the strongest. You can comment in the comment section below and tell me how you feel about this ability. Is this the strongest, or there are other abilities that you think are strongest, or you want me to talk in this video on my channel Street Fantasy that ability? Okay, and this ability that I'm talking right now is necromancy, the necromancers, that you can see in the solo leveling how strong the Jinwoo get as he gathers his army, as his shadows become his allies, and as strong as they get, and he also gets stronger with them. And he, from the weakest, he becomes the strongest in anime solo leveling, manna solo leveling. And you will love this ability in other manas, like solo survivor, or solo necromancer. Solo survivor, solo necromancer. This is the SS class survivor that I was talking about. And Seoul Station, and reincarnated after the 60,666. That is the necromancer ability user in it. If I want the best of the best is solo leveling, I have already talked about it. If you want this ability to expressed, this you can think that if you can arise anyone, so the strongest guy in your group, or strongest enemy, or in the past, if you have its body, you can arise it from the dead and be with him. And there are most of these abilities, there are, you can make them undead only with bones remaining. But as this ability progresses, you can have them maintain their memory, and maintain their memory and other kind of things you can do, and give them the flesh of their muscles. If you have advanced this ability to the highest level, in solo leveling they become shadows, but in others they can retain their memories of their life, and their flesh, and from the beginning they just are bones that wake up, and basically they just fight for you. But as they progress in stories, you have seen it, or you can see in these Manhwa animes that as this ability grows, this ability becomes the strongest that ever is. In my opinion, this ability is the strongest. If you can give me other abilities of the names so I can talk about in my channel, so comment in the comment section below. So that's it. I think that I have Parnas gave you there are some manas names and anime name that can be used this ability. Solo leveling is coming back with, and first season is ended and the second season you can watch it. And this that was he becomes a shadow lord. So that is the advanced ability of the necromancer. There are other necromancer manas. If you read manas that I have listed these manas for you, you can read them. Absolute Necromancer and Solo Necromancer and Seol Stotions Necromancer, SS Class Revival Hunter. And there are more and more if you have searched on this Google, and you will find them there. But the ability to use necromancy, I feel very fascinated by this ability and this idea to wake up the dead and be with them and fight with them, give them their memories. This ability in watching fantasy gave me these goosebumps. How much this ability can perform if this user is able to do what his ability demands from him. So that's the thing. I love this ability and fantasy things absolutely. So adventures, that's it from my side. If you loved my video or if you listening, enjoying my video, please hit the bell icon, subscribe, like and comment so you can stay and discuss with me about the abilities, about the anime, manhwa, manga, everything that includes fantasy. You can discuss with me, talk about it. Let's end it here.